Hello. Hello, we're back with more Elden Ring. The Elden Ring will continue until morale improves. Um what was I gonna say? You know, I've noticed it's been like 9 streams of nothing but Elden Ring back to back to back. And that's because this game doesn't really lend itself well to what's the word for it? Doesn't really lend itself well to like putting it down. You know, you kind of have to play it just continuously. So that kind of sucks. Um, but at the same time, it's like, all right, what do I do afterwards, right? What do I do afterwards? So I thought about it, and there's 2 games that I'm gonna do after Elden Ring. Okay, one of them I haven't decided which one. Okay, and these are both really bad games. These are both really bad games to like make up for Elden Ring. So the first one is Callisto Protocol, which I'm holding in my hands right now. Fear Takes No Prisoners. Cool. Cool. I bought this on day 1, by the way. This is a day 1 copy. Just, you know, fuck my life. And then the other game that I was thinking of playing after Elden Ring was Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal, not the PlayStation 1 version. Twisted Metal for the PS3. That released in 2012. Which is kind of widely considered to be a pretty bad game, not a great game. I remember I bought it, of course, when it came out, and I was moderately disappointed. I wasn't like hugely disappointed, but I was like pretty disappointed. New art came out. New Arctic art. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. That's the wrong layer already. So that's cool. Cool. Shavisky made it. And they do a lot of tactical stuff. It's hard to find an artist that's comfortable with doing like military gear. I don't know. Probably because it's so detailed. Perspective is weird on it sometimes. So they did a wonderful job on this. I'll be playing Tarkov on stream eventually. It's just kind of a thing that I just do to pass the time. I like the game and I don't like the game, which I think is like kind of typical. I think that's pretty normal. Is to like not like games you play. It's not like League of Legends tier of like hating myself, but it's like pretty, you know, it's like pretty up there in terms of like bad games. So, you know, I'll be playing that soon. I mean, I play it on my own time. So now, what do I have planned for today? So I've made it to the Great Bridge bonfire, in Faramazula. I thought about saving Godskin Duo for stream, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, well, Godskin Duo really isn't like an interesting fight. Um, they're just not that tough. Once you know that you could just like sleep one and fight the other, it's really not a hard fight. I summoned Burnall too, and he was cool. So let me just go back to the regular map here. Hello, Hempy. Hello, cheers. I don't have beer because I'm drinking lemonade, and I'm taking allergy medication because it's that time of the year. It's not bad. It's not like really bad allergies, but it's like enough where I'm like, I need to keep a tissue in my pocket, which is like, yeah, that's like enough to be like, yeah, I really don't want to do that. But how are you, Hempy? Happy birthday. I think that already passed, but you know, happy birthday. So we have Dragon Lord Placidusax. He's, even though he's a Dragon Lord and he's very obviously a dragon. Not a dragon. All the dragon weapons don't do extra damage to him, which is kind of weird. Not sure I agree with that. Not sure I agree with that. So we got to fight Placidusax today. I've never fought him before. He's probably gonna kill us. Probably gonna kill us a lot. So I got Placidusax today. I also have the hell's his name? Grok? So we gotta defeat him as well. He'll be pretty cool. I also got the Blasphemous Claw for his fight, which I'm not sure. Oh no, not Grok. Oh, it is Grok. Yeah, never mind. It is Grok. I got the Blasphemous Claw down here, which is apparently like Dark Souls does this every now and then, where there is an item to interact with the boss, right? First time I remember an item to interact with the boss was Dark Souls 1. The DLC had Manus, and Manus had these dark magic attacks, and if you had the silver pendant, you could use it and it would like take the magic off of you, right? It wouldn't hurt you. In theory. Now in practice, didn't really work. But, you know, in theory, it was like, oh, if you have this item with you, you can just ignore those attacks. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Trying to think of other games that actually use that mechanic. I don't think Dark Souls 2 did. I don't believe. Bloodborne did it. Rin? Hey, Rin. Chum the water. Turn the fish on. There you go. Bloodborne? I believe Bloodborne did it with, what's his face? Old man. Old man? What the hell's his name? I really don't remember. The first werewolf guy. Gascoigne. There we go. Father Gascoigne. He has an item box. You could use it during the fight to stun him. Elden Ring has other items like that as well. I mean, it has like the cufflinks. And for Malekith, this item is supposed to like avoid his evil. Just you know, hey, get away from me. And it doesn't really work. It's just kind of funny. It doesn't really work. So we have, of the base game, we have those bosses. We also have Millennia, but I'm putting her off to the end. And then for the DLC, we also have a few... whoops. That's not it. There you go. I've explored all that we can explore. And we just have bosses left. So we have... there's a Solitude Knight here. Still gotta beat him. Red Bear. Right here. I'm at the bonfire before... Renalia? The R name lady. So that's her. We also have I'm at the bonfire before Bale the Dread. He's cool. I'm looking forward to fight Bale. And that's kind of where we are. So I don't think we're gonna be moving around a lot today. It's just gonna be smashing my face against the wall that is these bosses. That should be good. Now, I don't know how to fight Placidusax. I've never fought him before. I think I quit the game before I actually got to him. So let's try this. How do I get to him? Take this elevator down. Exit the church. Go to the trees, fall down a platform. Is it up here? No. You know, I should, you know, I did all this preparation. Did all this preparation for this, and I didn't think to do this. but it's finally my Friday. Or I shouldn't say Friday, because yesterday was my Friday. It's finally my weekend. And work this week was pretty terrible. Walk towards the trees. These are trees. Drop down. Where am I dropping down to? Since we are getting a bunch of layoffs at work pretty soon, we are getting, oh, there it is. Look at that. Wow, they really don't want you to find this. At least it's Friday. Yeah. I mean, I was getting my ass kicked. Because we had so many call-offs. And then we had, like, if you're American, we had those No King protests, which, you know, people protesting, cool, you know, go do your thing, right? But damn, it makes my job terrible. It makes my job awful. So, you know, there's that. Okay, I'm looking for... Ah, here it is. Wow. This is so intuitive. Here's a giant tornado. Lie down. And then you get teleported. It's almost like they didn't want people to find this boss. Wow, this makes total sense. I totally know what's going on right now. Yeah, I don't know about this boss. So even though they are a dragon lord, not a dragon. I don't really know how that works. Dragon lord, not a dragon. No dragon weakness, nothing. In terms of weaknesses, he doesn't really have weaknesses. I guess he's technically weak to pierce damage, but that's like not very special. Should I even use a shield? I don't know. I don't know. I've literally never fought this guy before. Sure, this is gonna go great. Hello. Oh, that's just great. I got stuck on his arm. Oh, that's just... Okay. I'm trying to figure out, do I fight him like a dragon? Okay, that's like a dragon attack. You know what? I don't think the shield is the play here. I don't think the shield's gonna do us any good. Bad. Okay, cool. He's just cute. He's alright. Okay, he throws stuff. So he really likes to zone. I noticed that. He really likes these zone attacks. That missed. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Ooh, you can roll that. Okay. Does that hit? Oh. Oh, he can get under his tail. Is that a stagger? It is a stagger. Interesting. Frostbite. No, that didn't... Okay, whatever. And... Okay. Cool. Oh, I remember this. Now he teleports. Roll too early. Am I dead? Yes. Oh, I love lingering hitboxes. Okay, that's I don't think this is the right weapon for this. I think I need something a little longer. Oh, and there's no checkpoint either. That's fucking great. So I gotta run all the way back. That's wow. What a great design. I like how they have a system where you could get checkpoints at bosses and they just don't use it. Okay, can I run past these guys without dying? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, was it right here? Come on. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure if this is going to take that long. I mean, we got him to like a third health. Or, I'm sorry, like, we got 1/3 of his health gone. We should be alright. He doesn't seem terrible. He doesn't seem great, he doesn't seem terrible. He's definitely slower than I thought he'd be. Are there any other buffs I want to use? We could probably take this off. More health. Physical. I guess we could go fire or we could go lightning. Doesn't really matter. Skip. Oh my god, it makes you watch the cutscene too. What is going on with my cape? Whatever. Whatever. That's fine. still, okay, whatever. How far back does this go? That goes really far back. Okay. Okay, buddy. Yeah, not sure how I feel about this. Okay, he's doing a... Oh, that's a wing. And that has a huge... Okay. Of course. Does that explode? Of course it does. Fucking of course it does. Why would it not explode? Why can't they just have a regular fucking attack? Fucking everything has to explode. Everything has to have a second hit. God, that hits that far away. Hey, it's me twice! Oh, dude, this guy is trash. This is trash. I mean, I love this game. This is so good. Now he's floating. Okay, follow-up attack now. Oh, 3. Okay. Stop teleporting. I love running after bot. Of course, teleports again. Okay, and then back. Okay. Okay, we can punish this. Okay. Third one. Fire. No, not the fire. Get away from me. Okay, actually a safe spot next to him. Oh, good. Good attack. Good attack. Never mind, he's teleporting. Where's he going? There he is. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Ah. No. Really? Really? It kills you in one hit? that's so fucking cheap. I swear to fucking God. Okay. Well, I guess I'll die. Okay, I'm guessing that was lightning damage because it was yellow. So I'm putting my lightning thingy on. Hopefully I don't instantly die. I hate anime attacks. I really do. Every time they put them into the game, they're always nonsense. Oh, I just remembered I could summon. Would a summon help here? Would it? I don't know. Actually, don't know. Oleg. Summon my homeboy. How's your cod piece? Still really big. That's what I like to see. Okay, we need to run away from that. That's the explosion one. The Giga... Please okay, yeah, we can... I was about to say, there's no way it hits me from this far back. Oh, Oleg staggered him. Oh my goodness. Maybe I shouldn't have summoned. Okay, well that's easy baby mode, but I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, sure that hit me. Sure that hit me. That's gonna hit me twice. No, it hit me 3 times. That just killed me. Alright, I don't feel bad about summoning anymore. Yeah, fuck this guy. I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know. But he just kills you. Whatever. So would that be lightning that killed me? No, that was fire. But are the lasers lightning? Or are the lasers fire? So, you know, in kind of in a weird side note here about Dark Souls and its relevant Wikipedias, because of course, you know, there's a lot going on in these games. So, different Wikipedias are made by different people to have the community help out make information for these games. And Dark Souls 1 had a wonderful one, Demon Souls as well, and it was a wiki dot, right? It was like Demon Souls dot wiki dot. And Wikidot has some of the most dedicated people working. Just really monumental work out of those people. But the effort that it took to make that information, to take it from the game and put it into the wiki, was really hard. So it wasn't updated that quickly. And then Fextra Life started making a wiki. There's also Wiki A. But Fextra started doing really well. Because they would just like data mine some of it and then just kind of fill in the rest. And they didn't really care about permissions of who was editing what. And so Fextra ended up kind of having the biggest wiki. Oh, he has a jump attack. And it became really notorious because Fextra had tons of really bad information. This is, yeah, that's that. Wow, it hits me on the other side too. That's kind of cheese. And so, Fextra was also known for viewbotting on Twitch. Because Fextra would embed the Twitch stream of theirs into their Wikipedia, so they'd get a bunch of like fake views on their pages. And of course, once Twitch stopped counting that for views, then they immediately stopped streaming because it wasn't worth money. That's so cheap. I like the delay. Thank you. I like how that hits me again, too. And so I looked up, you know, and it's kind of hard to find good Elden Ring information other than the fucking Fextra wiki, which kind of pisses me off. Where'd it go? Ow. And so there's a few spells, and there's specifically one called Bale's Flame Lightning. And I looked it up, and I was like, okay, Flame Lightning, what damage does it do? And they were like, well, it does flame damage, and it does lightning damage. And I was like, okay, cool, it does a mix of both. How much of both? Oh, it does flame lightning damage. I'm like, it's not, there's no such thing as flame lightning damage. It does flame damage, or it does lightning damage. Gonna fucking do this thing. There we go. Laser time. It just kills you in one shot. Son of a bitch. Okay, someone says... So I used to do this back when I fought Radon, pre-patch Radon. Is using this Opaline hard tier so I could tank a hit. Maybe that's the play. Okay, but either way. So I looked up the article and the article just has completely wrong information. And it makes me really sad. Makes me really sad that even though they got, you know, reported and caught for viewbotting, they still just run a wiki that's completely wrong. Which is why finding good information about these games is really, really hard. Should I use a rune art? Maybe? Is it lightning that's killing me, or is it fire? I mean, I guess it's still one shot us. So I'm just gonna switch to fire and see what we get from that. Maybe we'll survive this now. Okay, and then we're gonna save our buff, because our buff has a you know, survive one attack power on it, so hopefully that'll save us. I guess I could use a perfume too, but the perfume is kind of hard to make. I don't even know if I have the recipe for it yet. Of course, that still hit me. Go fuck yourself. Oh, fucker. Oddly enough, you could hit the tip of its tail and it staggers him. Okay, phase 2. Please don't let me instantly die. There he is. Thankfully, that's pretty easy to dodge. Okay. Kind of have to stay locked on to him for that. That's a bad position. Stop moving, please. Stop moving. Oh, we could attack his wing. Okay, there he goes. And there he is. Ooh, a little early there. Little early. Bronco, hello. I'm fighting Placidusax for my first time. Never fought this guy before. We gotta run from that. Right. Almost forgot. That's the, it's that one. Okay, need to run from that. That's the big explosion. That was on me. That should have been an easy dodge. Okay, is he doing it? He might be doing it. Okay, he does this. Lightning, cool. Where is he at? Don't see him. Don't hit me. Oh, fucker. Okay, that's the thing. Drink my tear. Drink it. Oh no. Oh my god, we survived. Stop flying away from me. Okay, that's the fire one. Space back. Cross over. Run in. Okay, it's that again. Okay, our summon is dead, but we're still alive. Stop teleporting. No one likes teleporting bosses. Okay, fire. Running out. Pop off. I'm gonna teleport again. I'm gonna teleport again. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, he's teleporting again. Of course, that's the one that hits you. Wow, actually that dragon, the fire resistance ring is actually pretty good. Oh, this might be the bad one. Oh no, this is the bad attack. Oh, don't kill me. Oh, thank God. Okay, so you just have to be really fucking far away from it. And he's teleporting again. Of course, that hit me somehow. 2 heals left. Please just let me catch up to you. Please. There. There! Finally. Okay. Ugh. What a pain in the ass. Is that a good boss? Almost. It's almost a good boss. I like that the attacks are pretty well telegraphed. And it's more about like positioning. But yikes. Theta, hello? Axe commercials. That's really hell. Okay, so we killed this Axe. Be right back. Take your time, Bronco. Alright, well, that's one down. Oh, man. I don't like that. I like the boss in theory. Like none of the attacks are like really egregious. I mean, except the lasers. I think the lasers just being one shots are just kind of like I have. How much health do I have? I have clear over 2,500 health, and that's just one-shotting me. I'm like, okay, that's ridiculous. That should not be a thing. But other than that, I think the boss is pretty good. I don't like that he doesn't have any dragon weakness. I think that's really stupid. Why have the dragon status in the game when you're not going to make it worthwhile, right? Oh yeah, here's a bunch of dragon weapons, whether it's the dragon great katana, the dragon halberd, all these other things, but they just don't work.
Don't worry, my hussy.
Okay, so you get his soul, remembrance of the Dragonborn. Dragon King Craigblade. This is a heavy thrusting sword. Not very good, right? It's not very good. The only reason people would ever use this is for the Ash of War, where you turn into a cloud and you just like teleport in onto people and hit them. So other than that, really bad. I think the bolt, the big dragon bolt, the spear, is much better than this because it also does lightning damage, but it has a projectile for Ash of War. Much better weapon. Now there is this. Placidisac's Ruin, which is the laser attack. And this one's a weird one. Remember how I said the boss is not a dragon? This spell is also not a dragon spell, which is really stupid. So all the items that buff dragon spells, they just don't work on this. But it's still a really cool spell, and I do want to use it for later. So that we're gonna make that. In terms of levels, we are just topped out on vigor. We got enough endurance, strength, dex. We have 20 arcane now. I've been doing a little bit of arcane. I think we're just gonna put it into mana. Just 2 levels of mana. Let us do more fun stuff with mana. And in fact, we do have some 50k runes. So let's pop one. And we'll pop a 20. Okay, and that way we could get another level. Okay. Good. Next up on the docket. Probably Bale? I guess let's try Bale. I don't know how bad the damage scaling is in the DLC. So they did a really weird thing, right? In base Elden Ring, your level is a very clear indicator of how strong you are. Okay? And as you go through the game, of course, enemies in the later areas are stronger. Right, makes sense. Cool. In the DLC, they were like, we don't want players to know how strong they are, or I'm not really sure why they did it this way. You have to find items in the DLC and then use those items to make yourself stronger against the bosses. And there's 20 levels of this. There's 20 levels of strength that you could have. And originally, in the base version of the DLC, it's scaled from 0 to 20, right? And at 0, you take full damage, and you deal full damage, okay? As a baseline. Now, the DLC numbers are really inflated, okay? But as a general, yeah, you deal and receive base damage. when you have 20, which is all of these buffs, you deal double damage and you take half damage, right? Now, that kind of makes sense, right? As you know, because the numbers in the DLC are inflated, but you have something to counter that. And it used to be linear, right? So if you had 10 buffs, 10 scatter tree buffs, yeah, they're very Japanese. They're very like, why can't we just have a regular system? No, we have to make it weird. So it used to be on a linear scale, right? From 0 to 20, every increment would make you progressively stronger in a linear way. Then they released a patch that changed that. So now, the first 12 buffs that you get are more powerful than they were before, right? So before, if you had, you know, buff number 6, and then you went and you're like into the DLC and you're like, okay, I don't feel that powerful. Now buff number 6, you're like 10% more powerful. Now at 20, at the max, still the same, right? It's the ends of it are the same, but in the middle, they stacked it towards the lower buffs so that you don't have to find as many to be powerful. And I'm just like, why couldn't you just do it off of level? So right now I'm at Scatter Tree buff 6 and Spirit Blessing number 4. I have done the Egon quest. So we should be able to summon our screaming friend. He loves to scream. The right shoulder pad says kill. That's a subliminal message. It's a subliminal message built into my thing. I think I'm gonna use the lightning. I'm gonna use the lightning talisman here. I've never fought this guy before, by the way. And then, ooh, can I make harpoons? I really want to use harpoons. I can. Okay, I can only make 3. So apparently these are just spears. I can throw spears. Now this boss is a dragon. So our weapon does 30% more damage to him because he is a dragon. So let's see how this goes. Is it outside? There should be a summon sign over here. No, probably not out here. Maybe it's in the arena. Fail! Oh, that's a grab. Wow. Wow, this guy's awful. Maybe I have to save this guy for later. Oh, that's just... yeah, that's a roll catch. Cool. Okay, maybe we're gonna save Veil for later. Oh, you can roll that. I missed. He can spin like a Beyblade. And that's... okay. Alright, you know what? Maybe we're gonna come back and do this guy later. This guy sucks. Also, where is that guy's summon sign? Is it over here? Filet-o-fish. That's my sleeper activation phase. Oh, here it is. Oh, there's my friend. Curse you, Bale.
I hereby vow you will rue this day.
Yeah, rue it.
Behold, a true
Oh, that's just
great warrior.
not really a good wind-up on that. He just kind of... Wow.
Your fear.
Okay, you know what? I think this is a shield fight. I think we need a shield for this. Because I was not expecting fucking... flail sprint at you boss. Let me try this again. If I'm not feeling it, then we'll just come back when we have more buffs. Wow, that's just okay. He does a straight one too.
I hereby
Let's go. This guy sucks.
you will rue
Okay.
this day. Behold, a true great warrior, and I, Egon, your fear made flesh.
Can I throw a harpoon at you? I can. Ooh, that does good damage. That still grabbed me. Of course it did.
And I will riddle with holes your rotten hide. With a hail of harpoon. With every last drop of my being.
Dude, for this guy yelling so much, he's not fucking doing anything. What are you roaring for? Oh, good. Of course. How do you dodge that? Okay, you know what? We're coming back for this boss. We're not doing enough damage for this. Okay, well, if we can't do that, then we're gonna go do, not that one, this one, Renala, Renalia, something with an R. We're gonna do her, and she should be doable. I'm gonna put on my magic buff for this. Oh, and actually, we gotta change our thing here. Charge attacks. Sure. So do we do her with the katana? We could do her with the katana, or we could decide to use something else. Dragon Scale Blade might be okay. I do have this. I made this for the meme because I know this is comically strong. So we might use this. In fact, you know what? Let's do it. Let's cheese a boss. I'm pretty sure she should just die. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's just gonna die. What is this? Needle Knight Lita. Nah. Nah, Lita? Nah. We're gonna summon my boy Oleg. Oh, and we got the critical after the charge attack. That's insane. Right, she has a follow-up. Damn, that does a lot of damage. Even through the shield, that did a lot. And another critical. Man, this fight is going great. Oh, I'm out of chicken feet. 280. Okay, well, that's fine. I need to go. I need to get more chicken feet. Yeah, so obviously, kind of depends on where you're supposed to be in terms of level. Another level there, 20 mana. And I hate to do this, but we're gonna have to go get chicken feet. Because these bosses are worth money. I need more of that. So something that's really interesting about the DLC is because everything's overtuned, everything is worth more money. The souls you pick up are worth more, the enemies are worth more, everything. So the percentage bonuses we get from using these chicken feet are much more worthwhile. Here I go, murdering innocent birds. Oh, there's one foot. There's two. Let's run it again. Not the axe ad. You know those ads are targeted, right? You know, so are they trying to tell you something? I don't know. Which might know something. Axe body spray. I remember one time in middle school, we taped a can of Axe body spray and chucked it into the girls' locker room. Oh, middle school. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting some feats. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Take that off. We'll go back to our katana. And before we forget, we have to craft the feats. Wait. Oh, I only have 1 gold. Oh. So there's a lake right there. Oh, they'd burn you with the axe flamethrower? Uh-huh. You know, that type of body spray is really easy to out British people with, because in England it's not called axe. It's called lynx. Like the cats, lynx. Okay, so this lake, if I remember right, this one should have a bunch of gold. Fireflies in it, yep. Maybe I should just... I don't like killing these big guys, but maybe we should. These land octopus are really, really hard to kill. Unless you hit him in the head. How many do we have now? Perfect. So now with that done, we could craft her soul and make, what do we make? Her swords, I think. I think we can make her swords, which are like dual wield swords. Or we can make her spell. She had a spell that's like double moons. It's not really that interesting. We need 176, so we need 60,000 souls. Which, thankfully, we managed to have these just lying around. There we go. Always good to just use up these souls. You're back. Welcome back, Bronco. More mana? Or do we go 1 faith? We could go 1 faith so we could use our thing. Snacks, hello? I'll keep putting it into mana. Alright. Skadu Atlas. Altus. So, you can access all of this without killing any bosses, right? But you need to kill Renala, or whatever the hell her name was, to access the Skadu Atlas, which really opens up the DLC. now from this point you can find much more stuff. Sick banana sword. Yeah, this is my this is the Great Katana. The Great Katana class that was added into the DLC.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance.
Wait a minute, where do you get that? That's from this this weapon is from the DLC. From killing Ancient Dragon Man in the Dragon Pit on the way to Dragon Area.
Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest. And in this regard,
you don't think you've seen it
Tower
before?
folk are no different.
Well, if you do all the bosses in the
Never
DLC,
seen
you're gonna get it.
They just happen to be on the losing side of
It's
a
one
war.
of the better Great
It's still a
Katanas.
wretched shame.
The regular Great Katana. I think there's what, 3 of them? I think there's 3 in the DLC. You have the Great Katana, which is, you know, just completely normal, giant weeb weapon. This one is normal, so you can put Ashes of War on it. Dragon Hunter Katana has the dragon effect. And then you have the, there's a Rakshasa Katana that has an insane moveset. If she's not blue, and she only has 2 arms. You know, we already did the Rani quest. She's got some nice armor.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this.
New cross map. Damn, that's a lot of crosses. And really the only reason these crosses are important to find, not because they really tell you that much. You know, they just have the usual bullshit on them. But every cross has a Skadu Atlas, or a skibbity thing. That's what my friend calls them. He calls them skibbity fragments. Let's go get this map. It should help us out a lot. Okay, with the new map. Oh, we still don't have that much. Where is that? Is that in the woods? This might be in the woods. Either way, we have all this discoverable now. So we can come over here to the Fort of Reprimand. We can make our way up to, I think, Mesmer. Mesmer's over here? Question mark. Or the boar guy, the guy on the boar. And then here's the Finger Mansion for all people who enjoy fingers. Let's go up to this church. Yeah, let's start there. Oh right, these guys are comically overtuned. And they have the most. You know what? You guys are not worth fighting. See you later. I love it when basic enemies are a bitch to fight. Really good.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Ooh, invasion. Hello, buddy. Are you a stupid NPC that has way too much health? Yes, you are. Wow, you do half my health in one attack. And you have roll cat. Jesus fucking wept, dude. Get the fuck away from me. Yeah, I wish I had fucking 10,000 health. Dude, why did they give him literally the worst fucking moveset in the world? I hate thrusting swords. Thrusting swords are like the cancer of PvP. Oh good. Of course he has a jump in. And he can heal. Oh good. Get backstabbed, fucker. My name is Fire Knight.
My words, graceless.
Graceless heathen.
Flame of Mesmer.
What a bitch. You go in, you have 3 times my health, you lose, and then you call me a fucking heathen. Why are there no nice people in Elden Ring? Why can't it be like, man, you were pretty good. You were pretty good, thanks. It's always, you're gonna pay for this. Fuck. Okay, now we got more Skadu fragments. There we go. Now we got more powerful. Where do we go? Where am I gonna go? We could do the main game and go kill Malekith. I suppose we have more than enough damage for that. I guess that's a good idea. We did do just about everything in Lindell. Do I want to do that? I mean, I guess you know what? Let me try taking out some of these other ones. So we'll take out that one. That's just a minor boss. Some of these, like, little mausoleum things have, they have enemies in them that are just like basic enemies. It's just like a human NPC. But they have these really, they're just like kind of showcasing a single weapon. And this one is showcasing specifically the Great Sword of Solitude. Which, I'm pretty sure it's just a strength weapon that has just an extra, like, projectile attack. I'm pretty sure that's like the only gimmick to it. It's still a cool weapon, but it's not, like, super unique. There's also one that has the Bear Claw, there's Rakshasa, there's, you know, there's a few others. You cannot summon help for these. You cannot summon. At least not the NPC. Oh right, he has the meme crossbow. You gotta be careful for him, because he's got the, he's got the sword that can do the meme attack. And he jumps. I fucking hate jump attacks. And then, no follow-up? Is that Gustavo? I don't know who that is. I haven't read Berserk in a very long time. I like how that's a dodge, dude. That fucking sword went through your body. Dodge. Sure. Oh, is that how they say? Is that really guts in the translated versions, Gustavo? Yeah, he does this stupid attack that's like projectile and a follow-up, and the follow-up has like crazy tracking. It's really annoying. Dude, I fucking... Why is a jump a dodge? Oh, and he can heal. That's fucking great. Why? Oh, we can shoot just one? I thought it always did the whole thing. There. You can get away from me. Easy. This guy's easy, but he has the gotcha attack. Great Sword of Solitude. And the Armor of Solitude, too. The armor is pretty cool. Cool looking. The Great Sword of Solitude. Just regular-ass Great Sword, right? I think it's only strength. That's like its upside is like it's only strength, pretty easy to use, but you have the projectile and the follow-up. Really one of the more underwhelming weapons. Oh, I drank too much. I got the hiccups. We have another one over here. I think this is the bear. The bear is really scary. Number one, because he's broken. He just has like a suspicious amount of hyper armor. Armored bear, kind of. Okay, hopefully that's enough to round up to the next level. Wow, we are 75 souls short. That is ridiculous. So the armored bear, kind of a weird one. What makes the armored bear unique? How did that hit me, dude? The armored bear has super armor from a fighting game. Wait, can we not get up there? How the hell do I get over there? I'm going in the wrong direction. What is this? I don't remember this. Fog Rift. Fog Rift? How the hell do I get over here? Oh, I guess I have to come around from the other side? Maybe? Who is the boss of this place? Oh, a Death Knight? Oh, this is the guy with the lightning axes. I don't want to do this right now. This guy's kind of doo-doo. Oh, and yes, the game will make you walk back to the entrance to teleport out. Because you're technically in the dungeon. Even though you walk 20 feet. Which is definitely a pain point for me. How do I get over here? How do I get over there? I don't remember how. Because that's a cliff. Can I go to the east? Or to the west? Is this just a wall? This is literally just a wall. This is kind of a weird thing with the DLC. The DLC seems very open, and it seems to have like lots of like wide open areas, but it's actually really linear. You cannot enter certain areas without doing certain things. And it's fucking confusing because you're like, oh, yeah, here's a 100-foot tall cliff. And you're like, oh, it wasn't on the map. And they're like, yeah, it's on the map. It's a black line. Oh, okay. How do I get around it? Well, you don't. Cool. Cool. Thanks, game. Is it over here? No, that's instant death. Cool. Well, never mind. I can't go over there. This is like inaccessible. Even though this looks like, oh, I could just come right up here. Nope. This is like 100-foot wall. Right there. You're gonna dip. Take care. Take care, Bronco. How in the fuck do I get over there? Maybe from here? Let's try this. Okay, if I go over here? Oh, this is one of the belfry things. Okay. Where does this take me? This takes me over here. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? Do I have a reference for where I am? Okay, that's a boss. Maybe? Is this a cave? No. Okay, that's a death knight, actually. I think that guy does lightning damage. And we're sitting on water, which is gonna go really good. Really good. Anything over here? No. Instant death. Statue. Verdigris discus. Cool. Is there really nothing over here? Is this just like a single platform, basically? It is. This is like an entirely disconnected area. I can summon my boy Oleg. Yeah, classic Elden Ring. You just can't. It takes you to somewhere else, and this is just completely disconnected from everything. Hello. Oh, it's one of these dudes. Wow, that's terrible. God, what is this, man? He just dropped upgrade materials. Wow. Wow. Okay, cool. So they just had this teleporter to just a talisman and a dude. I really don't know how I feel about this. Oh, maybe this goes somewhere. Hold on. No, that's literally a wall. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, cool. Bonfire. Scadu Altus West. Okay. I heard something die. How the fuck do I get down there? Okay. Classic Elden Ring. This is completely inaccessible. How the fuck do you get here then? If you can't you can't come here, and this is not a jump. You think through the walls? You know what? There might be one of those, what do they call them? One of those stupid wind things. You know, the ones that, like, when you're on your horse, they shoot you like 1,000,000 miles into the air. How the fuck? Okay, you know what? Maybe this one I can get to from here? Okay, here's the castle. Is there a door? No. No, there's not a... There's not a door. Is there a door up there? Not there. That doesn't connect. Okay, whatever. Whatever, Elden Ring. Okay, I guess we're not fighting the bear guy. So much for him. In that case, we're gonna go... I guess let's go fight Malekith. That way I can at least start making some progress on the main story. So I actually don't know what's good for Malekith. I assume he does holy damage, so we'll put on our holy thing. I'm gonna put on this nail. This, what is it called? The claw, the blasphemous claw. And I'm gonna see if I could parry him with it. That's the claw. So apparently when he uses certain attacks, they'll glow. And you're supposed to use the claw and then he doesn't hit you. Or something. I think that's what's supposed to happen. Do I have to run back up the bridge every time, or is there a talisman here? Yep, I have to run back the bridge every time. Cool. I forgot to take my buff. Oh, I like how the rocks fall from above too. That's so cheap. That is the cheapest thing I've seen. I've only beaten this guy once, by the way. This fight, like literally after this fight, is where I quit Elden Ring. Not because it was too hard, because it was too boring. Because I killed this guy, and then I know where it took me after this guy, and I was like, really? Are we really fucking doing this? And I was just like, alright, see you later. Never played the game again. Oh right, there's bottom... Why are there bottomless pits here? What is this, fucking Sarge from Doom 3? You ever played that boss? That's the boss where it's like, alright, here's Sarge. He has a BFG and it's like a really cool fight. And then you realize, oh, he just opens bottomless pits around you to kill you. And you're like, what was even the point of that? What was even the point of putting those bottomless pits there? Just to kill you. Cool. Cool, thanks Elden Ring for putting in something that literally no one wanted. Can you switch aggro, you fucking guy? Alright, time for phase change. And this is the part that the game gets really dumb. Look at my manicure.
Oh, death,
Oh no, my nails!
become my blade once more.
Why didn't you do that at the beginning? Yes, the power of death melts your clothes, makes you naked. Also, your sword is broken, buddy. Okay, I have the claw equipped. I'm trying to do it. Whoa, did I do it? I did it! I think? Maybe? Of course, why did he teleport? Is that the explosion? Yeah, it is. Nice. Okay, it did work. I remember that thing not working as well before, but maybe they patched it. Yeah, that was easier than I thought it would be. Because I remember I used that thing before, the claw, and it just didn't do anything. It just didn't work. But I guess it works now. That's pretty cool. So if you noticed, his sword was glowing yellow, and when it flashed, that's when you like parry him, and that's like when you can knock him back. That's really cool. Oh no.
The rune of death is unbound.
Who is that? Who's talking?
And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns.
I like how we
Farewell it is then.
I like how we lit the tree on fire before we got to
You'll be
Faramazula,
Elden Lord yet.
and then now it's on fire in world. Very weird disconnect there. Oh, that was a good party. Yeah, I remember I got here and I was like, this is stupid. I was like, this is stupid. I was like, oh, we're just copy pasting an old area again. Cool. Yeah. So now once you do that, you cannot go back up to old Lindell. You're locked out of it. So presumably you should have gotten everything already. The gravel claw, or I'm sorry, the gravel talisman, the bolt of gain stacks, a few other stuff, the seedbed curses. Those are locked out now. Thankfully, I've already gotten all that stuff off stream, or most of it. So I already have the rune of the curse. That's the dung eater. That's the ass eater quest. Death Prince rune. That's Fia's quest, so we already did that. The other quest, the Gold Mask quest, no one cares about. Literally no one cares about. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, cool. Now we can explore this, but I'll do that on my own time. Meanwhile, we're going to go back to the round table hold. New items can be purchased. Thank you. Oh, she's dead, but you can still use her. So for Renala, you can get Renala's Twin Blades, which are cool. They're pretty cool. They have the same problem that the Dancer Blades have from Dark Souls 3, where, yeah, you have twin weapons, and technically they're okay, right? But they just don't do enough damage, because the damage is split, and for your stats, you're going to be really weird on your stats. Renala's Twin Moon's amazing spell. Like, the type of spell that kills people instantly in PvP. Remembrance of the Black Blade. You can get the spell Black Blade, which is really long to cast, and it's literally just better to get the Black Blade, the weapon, the Black Blade, and this has the Destined Death effect on it. Oh, this one actually has an additional attack. But I think the Black Blade is cooler. We might just end up getting this. Cool. Cool, let's upgrade it. Are we going to use it right away? No, but I want to have options. Maybe we should respec now, actually. Yeah, I mean, we could use it because it's strength and faith, I'm pretty sure. Strength, faith, so we can go back to our fire magma worm thingy. Be nice. I want to go full upgrade on it. I mean, I guess we do get quite... I think we get quite a bit of damage from that, so we'll do that. Okay, cool. Let's go check out the new items we could purchase. Don't know what's going on over there. This guy's gone because he's a real asshole. Cool. Hello. What can we buy now? Lord's Divine Fortification. Greatly increases holy damage negation. Sure. Is that really the only item? It might be. Okay, that was weird. Oh, and we could buy armor too. Ooh. Ooh, we can buy the Dog Boy's armor. Oh yeah, I'm booting up voice VR chat right now. I think. Can you? Oh, there it is. Malekith armor. Wow, her helmet literally has a moon taped onto it. That's cool. Kind of funny. Oh, I forgot how buff my character was. What type of moveset does this do? Is it just... Oh, right, I can't attack here. I need to walk over here. Okay, just big swings. R1s. Also, okay. Overhead. Into overhead. Okay, Dark Souls 2 style. Is that literally it? Okay, cool. No follow-up. Okay. Is his armor good? That looks cool. I don't like the Goku hair. I don't like the Super Saiyan. I'm gonna go crazy hair, but I think it's okay. We could work with this. What if I put that on? Does that fit? Eh. God, fashion is so hard. Ooh, Oathseeker. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's Lita's armor. Ugh. Okay, you know what? We'll go with the Goku hair. Now it's heavier. That's 22 pounds. That's 15 pounds. That's 13. We'll give this one the benefit of Great Jar. So 67.5, just a second. We'll do 68. Divided by 70 times 100. 97 equip load. Yikes, that's a lot. That is a lot of equip load. Jesus, 45 endurance for that? Okay, so we'll probably run it without the shield. Running without the shield, what are we at? 54? Okay, that's more manageable. Do 55. 70. Cool. 100. 78. Okay, 30. 30, 31 equip load. We need 12 dexterity for that. How much for this one? 15 dexterity. Okay, yeah, 15. 15 should be plenty.
Ah, is it time? Now.
Okay, so now we have 40 levels to do. Part of me just wants to go full dump into faith, because I have some faith stuff we could do. So 49 faith. And what are we at? 121 mana. Yeah, we could work with that.
My
Oh. Oh, thank you. How much are we doing now? 900 damage? Holy shit. Holy mama, 900 damage. So kind of funny thing. This Ash of War talisman, the Shard of Alexander, this does not buff the Ash of War of this weapon. Holy Ashes of War are not buffed. Kind of weird. Probably because they knew how broken it'd be, but you know. Two-handed? 1455. Yeah, that's a meme number. Oh, and this means we could actually start using some other weapons too. So we have our Black Blade, which has crazy damage. We also have our Magma Worm Scale Sword, which now we have the Magma Talisman and the Shard of Alexander, so that magma will be insane. And then we also have some pure strength weapons that we could use, like our Inferno Crozier. We could finally upgrade that. We get that really, really, you know, fire-infused everything. Jeez. We're gonna put on our Fire Negation Talisman. And we're gonna go fight that Fire Giant. Or whatever they're called. And I'm sure it's not called a Fire Giant. But it's giant. And it's on fire. That was intended. Oh wait, that one's bad. That one's really bad. I forgot he does this one. Oh right, they have a different... So the first one you fight can't do that, the other ones can. They have a projectile hell attack. Oh, I love it when they have the same enemy, but they just forgot to give one attacks. Oh, and actually I have to do the one in the Charo grave. Although I don't know if Destined Death actually worked on this guy. I have to take a look at his health bar. I was about to say, that would have been really upsetting if he doesn't get affected by that. I would be a little pissed. Horse. Great. Of course it's the first one. I was like, what attack is he doing? And then I saw it. I was like, oh, cool. Cool. Stuck on a box. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna fight the other one first. Where's the other one? Here? I think he's like right there. At least this guy doesn't have bullshit blocking his, Hey, there's a deathbird here, I think. There is a deathbird here. What hit me? Oh, the ad. Yeah, thanks for killing that fucking guy. No, he's still alive. Deathbird, can you... Thank you. How did that hit behind you? Stop spawning. No, not the... Oh my god, I'm gonna... I hate enemies. Why can't I just fight the... Cool. I can't even fight the boss. Because of all the bullshit that spawns. Love it. Oh, I love this area just full of enemies on perches. Ready to interfere with your boss fight. Really good. Oh right, almost fell into a bottomless pit. Oh, and I've already killed the hippopotamus here. I hate the stupid birds here. I think the bird enemies of Elden Ring are probably the worst things ever made. Because all the birds suck. There are no good bird enemies. Okay, there's our fire giant. Hopefully we can kill him. Hello. Oh, and what is he doing? He's immediately doing the attack that I don't want him to do. That's fucking great. Just right away. What is he doing now? He's doing the same attack again. Oh, and again. Does he just do one attack? Is that even hurting you? I don't think it is. Is this like a special one? Because he's got armored... Wait, oh no, I have to fight him from up here? Is that the gimmick? Wow, what an AoE on those. How am I supposed to fight this guy? Whatever. What the fuck ever, dude. You gotta hit this guy from the top? Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Jump on him? Oh yeah, that's gonna work out really well. Wait, did he try to jump up? Are these gonna kill me from this far away? Yes, they are. Can I literally just craft a pot? Can I craft? Let me craft, please. I can't open my map. I can't craft. Elden Ring. Just kill me. Thank you. Now I can craft. Yeah, here's a mechanic where you can make items. Oh yeah, you can't make them in combat either. That's great. Oh, never mind. I can't even make them because I'm out of mushrooms. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Alright. Well, this is going great. Going really good. This is why I do like all the copy paste bosses off stream. Because I'm like, I don't want to watch this. This is like, all right, hey, wow, you're fighting Fire Giant number 4. Oh, what does he do? Well, you have to throw pots at him. Oh. Cool. Okay, there's a fragment. I think that's enough for another fragment level. Okay, we're at blessing number 8. I don't know, that's a bottomless pit. So where can I go here? So that goes to the Fort of Reprimand. This goes... Doesn't this go down? Isn't there a thing here that goes down? Oh, there it is. Almost died. How in the f... Okay, to here. How in the... Where do I drop down? This doesn't look... This looks like death. Is it that? Is that little rock? That can't... No. Now we're outside. Okay. There's literally no way to get down. Right here. Nope. That's death. Cool. Oh boy, let me try it again. I mean, let me just... This is me, like, hey, let me smash my face against this brick wall. Again. here. Does this kill me? Okay. Can I jump onto this? Okay. What? Okay, just slide down the sheer wall. That's how you do it. Okay, whatever. Oh, I forgot I have a talisman. Oh, a ladder. Man, this would have been so nice to have, like, in that other bottomless hole we just went down. So we can actually cast some spells, and we can cast some really, really strong spells right now. What do I actually want to do? What does this look like? Okay, that's pretty crazy. What's the other one? That's like straight down. I see. Is this AoE? Okay. Bros and Lightning Spear. I remember this one being... This is like the broke one. It doesn't look that good, but it's actually really good. So we'll put that one on. Dragon Bolt Blessing. Eh. We'll go with that. That should be alright. Ooh. Been a little bit since I got a bot. Get rid of that. Okay, so now we're in Boney Village. Where can we go from here? So we have... Oh. So I know we can go across this way to get to the Finger Manor? Okay, let's try that. Try that. Ooh, is that a person? It is. Well, that worked really well. And we got the frostbite. Yeah, the frost lightning does frostbite, which is usually its biggest thing. And because the attack is slightly delayed, a lot of the NPCs don't have the brain to, like, avoid it. Tooth Whip? Ah, the Tooth Whip. One of my favorite weapons in the game. Dark Souls 2 had the Tooth Whip, not called the Tooth Whip, though. Maybe I should do a whip run. Or switch to whips for something. Unfortunately, whips were only really good in Dark Souls 2. That's the only game that whips were viable in. Fuck is that? Somewhere a great rune broke. And a powerful charm. I don't know what that means. Jesus. Oh look, another one of these guys. Do you have armored feet? You do have armored feet. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm not fighting you. My name is Fire Giant, and I'm shitty to fight. I hope you have fire pots. You know, I like bosses, but I don't like gimmick bosses. And those fire guys are definitely like gimmick tier. Oh, you better be good at I hope you like jumping. But can I roll this? No, rolling is illegal. Rolling is for the devil. You gotta jump these attacks. Oh. Oh, cool. This place looks cool. I like the church. Cathedral of Manus Mater.
Well, I am Emi. It is a in lands seeing that we allow me to mark.
Necklace. Ruins map.
The map. It is said that our one's fate. I only wish to help, though I'm not mistaken. You are a
What did he give me? A finger? Is that a charm? No, it's not a charm. Oh, of course it's not. Use at ruins to sound a bell. Oh. Well, that's boring. Okay, well, it's like 1:30. I think I'm gonna end it here. We managed to defeat Placidusax, Malekith. We got Renala out of the way. We attempted Bale, but I think Bale, we just need more Scatter Tree to have a good time fighting him. Like, we could fight him and we could do well, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna do grinding off stream, exploring all this nonsense. I don't really want to run around on torrent on stream. I think that's kind of boring. So I will see you later. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming. Take it easy.